Mini twist is one of my favorite hairstyle. I love it because it is easy to come by for me. It is easy to make, and I love how it gives my hair so much volume. Guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to achieve this look without spending so much, literally. Alright, so let's get right into the video. So guys, this is what my hair looks like. Okay, so this hair, I've already moisturized it a few days ago, and although it's not a freshly washed hair, it is still very clean. Okay, and then I went ahead to loosen the jumbo twist so that we'll get started. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to section the front part out. I'm going to section the hair in half, not really half per se, because the front side is smaller than the back side. Okay, this back side is bigger than the front side, if that makes sense. So yeah, after sectioning, this is what it looks like. Now I'm not going for a clean part. If you watch any of my installation video, you know I am not big on making the parts super clean. I like to keep it practical, and yeah, until I learn how to like part my hair to be clean as though someone did it for me, I'll just keep doing me. I'll just keep getting by the way that I can. So now that I've finished separating the front side from the back side, I'm going to now start installing from the back side. Okay, so I am going to start by sectioning out a row from the back side, and I love to comb the row that I've sectioned so that it will be easy for me to part. As I'm not using comb to part the back side, I am just using my finger to separate my section. Okay, this is what I'll be using. This is flaxseed gel that I made. A video of how I made this video is going to come up soon. I already filmed the video. It was supposed to come out before this one, but yeah, I was excited to upload this video. So yeah, once that video is up, I'm going to attach it. I'm going to link it to this video. Okay, it is a very simple DIY that you can make even if you don't want to add the things I added. This is flaxseed gel, right? But I added some other things to it. Okay, and as you can see, one row is down. Okay, so yeah, this is what I mean. I section the section with my finger. Okay, and then I'm going to apply the gel, the flaxseed gel. And then I separate into equal parts. Now it is important that you section it into equal parts just so that you avoid borrowing hair. Okay, so then I'll start twisting tightly from the root. Twist tightly from the roots, and then you can loosen your hand a little bit as you go if you want it to be really fluffy. Okay, and what I do is just to cross the left part to the right part. I don't know, I'm not sure I know how to properly explain this, so don't worry, I'm going to show you how I do that in a much slower pace. Okay, it is really easy. So this is how I do it. I cross the left to the right, and just like that. If you don't want it too fluffy, you can twist it closely together, and if you want it fluffy, you can just space it out and it will look fluffy and loose. Now this is the third row done. So twisting style, whether jumbo twist, medium twist, or mini twist, just like in this video, is actually one of my favorite protective hairstyle. I love twist just because of how easy it is to install. It is not complicated at all. This is one hairstyle that I can install at any given time. I could be in the living room at night watching a series and I am installing it. Probably not this many, right? But yeah, alright guys, so when you get to the end of the twist, please remember to twirl it around your finger. This keeps the end coiled up and prevents the ends from looking somehow. Okay guys, so the back side is done, and now I'm going to face the front side. You could see how full my hair looked already from the back. Not as full as I would want, but yeah, full enough. Okay, so for the front side, I'm going to do something totally different. The back side I was grabbing and twisting. But for the front side now, I'm going to pay more attention, just because this is like my selling point, you get. So the front side, I'm not only going to part the sections, I'm also going to braid it. This helps to keep it clean, okay, and keep the root flat. Okay, if you've installed mini twists with braiding the roots and without braiding the roots, you would understand that there is a difference. When you braid the roots, it makes the twist appear flat on the root. However, when you twist directly from the root, it kind of looks puffy, you know. The root kind of looks puffy. Okay, so depending on what you actually like, and I've heard that twisting directly from the roots can tangle the root if you carry it for so long. I'm not sure, I've not experienced that. It's not my own personal experience, it's something I've heard people say. Okay, so yeah, that is not my reason. As you can see, the back side I grabbed and twist. However, the front side, because it is the part that is going to appear mostly to people, and because I'm hoping to carry this twist for at least 6 weeks, God help me, I can actually carry it for 6 weeks. Yeah, however, I am being mindful of carrying my hair for so long now, just so that, you know, I don't lose a lot of hair. Okay, especially if it is tiny like this. It seems like when hair is too tiny and you carry it for so long, it would break at some point. I don't know, because I had a mini braid that the front side really like broke off the way that I did not expect it to. So that really like taught me a lesson that I should be mindful. I don't have to like go overboard when I'm installing my my protective style. Okay, alright guys, so what I'm doing now is, when I section my row, I'll apply water, because now my hair is completely dried. Don't mind it looking all shiny, it is completely dried at this point. Okay, so I'm going to refresh it with just plain water. If you notice, I am not applying leave-in conditioner, cream and all of that. That is because I've already done that before I started installing this twist. Okay, I did like, I think a day or 2 days ago, I properly moisturized, I mean deep moisturization. I'm going to link that video up here so that you see what I'm talking about. Okay, so now the essence of spraying the water is to reactivate the products that I already applied on my hair. Okay, it is not to re-moisturize but to reactivate the products and help it to soften my hair. Okay, now once I finish braiding the roots, I'm going to go ahead and apply my flaxseed gel on the hair strands, on the strands of the hair, and then I will start twisting. So I'm going to also do the same thing with braiding. Like after braiding for a while, I can't really tell how many. I think I braided up to 4 or 6 times depending. Then after braiding for a while, I'm going to now separate the hair in half. Okay, for this entire twist, I tell you that at least about 99% of the twists are divided equally, and this is because dividing it equally helps, especially when it is takedown period, so that you are not it doesn't stress you out so much and cause breakage. Okay, so when you twist equally, the twist appears smoother, bouncier than when you borrow hair. You understand? Like there is a difference when you borrow hair. Okay, now while braiding my hair, I am being gentle also, especially this front part that is too fragile. I try to raise it up, move it around to see if it is hooking anywhere, like if it's flexible and free. Okay, and once I do that and I see that it is okay, then I move ahead. Okay, I know that it appears as if I'm braiding tightly, but once I loosen my hand, you would notice that the root is not tight at all. You don't want to make the root too tight, because that is going to defeat the purpose of this hair being called protective style in the first place. Mini twist not done properly can affect your hair negatively, the same way with mini braid not done properly. Okay, so the key is to do it and do it right. The braiding should not be too tight, it should just be firm but not loose. Okay, half part of the front side is completely done. Can you see how it looks? Now I'm going to do the other half part. So for the other half part, the middle side, I try to make sure that it follows in the same line with the opposite direction so that way when I pack my hair, it's looking uniform. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, all right. To me, mini twist is easier to install than mini braid, in the sense that anyone can actually learn how to twist hair. Like, it's so easy. If after watching this video you still cannot twist your hair, please let me know. Maybe I'll make like 2 or 3 minutes video to slowly show how to twist your own hair by yourself. I learned by watching other people. Trust me, even though now twisting seems so easy, something I can do at any given time, when I first started learning how to twist hair, I found it very difficult. Like, it felt like a magic. I don't know how they will cross their hand and the twist will form. Meanwhile, when I do mine and leave it, it will just unravel. Right? So until I figured it out. When you figure it out, it's even very easy. If you have natural hair, I tell you, no matter how you do your hand, the twist is going to form. My daughter learned how to twist from 4 years. I tell you, I have a video on this channel showing my daughter twisting her sister's hair, and she learned it on her own. No one taught her. So many twists is that easy. Like, it is easy. Once you get the hang of it, you would love it. It is so easy to make that you would fall in love with making mini twists over mini braid. Okay, so that is it on how to achieve this mini twist. I hope that you found this video very helpful. I hope that you learned a thing or two. Okay, if you did, please don't forget to give me a like. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video to your loved ones, anyone whom you think will benefit from this video. Okay, before I go, to keep your twist stretched, to achieve that stretched look, this is how I keep my twist stretched. I use my scrunchies and like tie it all the way to the tip, so that way when I take it down, it will not shrink so badly. Remember that this twist was done on a wet hair, which means of course it is going to shrink. Okay, but tying it like this to bed will help to keep it stretched, so that the next day it is not looking too shrunken. Okay, guys, my name is Favor. Until I come your way next time, please take care of your amazing self, and bye. Mwah.